Okay, Mr. Kevin, continue please answering exercise 3. Okay, so please continue number 3. It's really easy. And then we'll do the writing all together. Okay, I think we can check all together. All right, the first one says, in each story, someone is facing a choice. What is that choice and what decision do you think each person will make? So in A, what is that choice?
Stay in her home.
Very good. All right, because it says, but she didn't want to go into a retirement home. Not yet. So that is the choice, right? What is that choice? Retiring. And what decision do you think each person will make? So what decision do you think she will make in the future? In A. Will she stay at her home or will she go to the retirement home? What do you think? It's your conclusion as you see the writer trying to explain to you. A ver, anybody? Okay, so that is yours. Maybe this person will stay at home or maybe she'll go to a retirement. What about B? What's the choice? What's the choice? Here it says, facing a choice. What is that choice? What decision do you think? In B.
The choice is for Peter if he wants to go with her or not.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, yeah. And C. What's the choice? Hmm? What's the choice? Let's see. If we say, they've been laughing about it just that afternoon and has speculated widely about the supposed murder that happened years ago. School was out and they were both in high spirits. So when Louis suggested a midnight raid, like going at night, he readily agreed. Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah, like that. Now, faced with the grim reality of a creepy den house, Jess was having second thoughts. So Jess is, maybe he agreed, but now he's having second thoughts, like saying, "Oh, should I go? I shouldn't." Was there really a murder there? That thought desperately. He thought desperately. So because firstly, first he accepted to go, but now he's having second thoughts. So that's the choice. Will he go? Will he? So maybe he feels really desperate to make the right decision. Okay. Then we have what could be the consequence of that decision? How will it affect other people? So we're going through analyzing the story. If she agrees to stay at home, how would that affect her, right? What consequences of the decision and other people? Maybe she has children, but what are the consequences of being at home alone in a very elderly age? Think about that, okay? So maybe she has children and they are worried about her and cannot stay with her. And maybe they want her to be in a retirement home. I don't know. B could be that he never arrives, and that the consequence for his decision is that Hannah will never see him again, or she will be so angry and upset, wanted to kill him, and she will just accept the reality that Peter never wanted to be with. I don't know, something like that. If it was a couple, you have your own conclusions. How will that affect only Hannah? Yeah, and Peter might be sorry for a minute, and then I don't know. It could maybe he would appear. He could, but later I don't know. There's so many endings, and see, Jess might say, "Okay, I'll go." Yeah, I just the consequence might be that I don't know. So many consequences. It's an abandoned house. People shouldn't be in abandoned houses because it's private property. Maybe the police will arrive. Maybe someone will hurt a spirit. Something will hurt them or not. I don't know. So there are many ways to answer this. And what do you think will happen in the end for all of you to think? So I'm gonna stop here. Entre ustedes nomás me van a entregar la tarea. Yeah. So go to the writing on the book. Eso no crean que se ha saltado por no venir. So now you have to start from zero again. Yeah, and it was this. You had to create a story, a horse story. Okay. So right now it's 7:30. No, it's 7:29. You have 15 minutes, yeah, to write something. Anybody with a laptop, anything, aunque sea papelito, pero me tienen que mostrar de ustedes, yeah, and how you helped. Like yesterday we said, I'm sharing my screen y estoy haciendo el grupo. Only you, okay? Please accept and write, okay? Continue the writing. What you left off, donde lo dejaron. Please accept. Accept. Yes, thank you. Mr. Kevin helped them by using the chat. Don't be quiet. I'm really worried about you. I don't know. Accept, please. Okay, so are you finished? Can you show me your job? What you did together? You have to present one writing. It was like yesterday's explanation. And share with everybody, not individual. ¿Mm? O todos así estaban mudos. My.
1 minute, please, miss.
Okay, so
1 minute.
you
1
okay.
minute.
Okay, so I'll break the room in a minute and you'll show me, okay? You're gonna share the screen for me to see your work, okay? So just continue. Continue. Okay. Let's wait for the rest, okay? We only have 10 minutes, so that's why I want to see. Okay. So let's, Miss Josephine. We need Miss Josephine. Let's get, I hope all of you participate, right? All right, Miss Jocelyn, can you show us your writing? Okay. All right. So, okay. Yeah. So it's a lot. Yeah. It says the dark. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Could you put it horizontally? Not vertically, horizontal. Your camera. Yeah. Much better. And let me read. So, okay, it's perfect. It's perfect. I'm gonna show you. I'm going to, yeah. It says in a laboratory, in a lab analysis, it's terrible. In just from the beginning, we have to make an impact. In a lab analysis, a terrible virus was discovered that invaded the city little by little. Okay, so this is a horror story. In an analysis of a laboratory. In an analysis of in a laboratory, a terrible virus was discovered. Así está bien. Ya, pero okay, once upon a, no, ese ya no necesito once upon a time, tengo que ir más directo. Entonces, there was a mad scientist. He spread a huge virus that turned people into zombies. Mutating people who could only breathe. It was all chaos. A ver, because people were desperately alarmed that he muttered enormously with the COVID. Everything was a horrible. Aquí estamos ya medio perdidos. It was all. A ver, ¿desde qué? ¿Desde dónde? Into zombies, mutating people who could only breathe. Yeah. Coma, punto y coma. It was all chaos. Punto seguido. People were desperately alarmed that he muttered enormously with the COVID. Everything ya no está de más. It was a horrible disaster. Ya, estoy viendo bastante orden de palabras. Ya, súbemelo un poquito. Yeah, thank you. After months of research, no one could find a cure. No estoy grabando. Just a sec. No, estoy grabando. Ay, sorry. A ver, after months of research, no one could find a cure, and slowly all the people became zombies. Only a few groups could survive. No, few groups survived. Only a few group. A ver, only a few groups. Yeah, les voy a hacer pasar. Could survive. They tried to find the scientist. A scientist. Ya sabía. A scientist that would help them find a cure. Una cura. A cure. Suddenly they found one who was sure. A ver. Suddenly they found one who was sure he found a cure, and they needed to take him uh, to his to his birth city natal, to his yeah natal. Es que esa palabra natal no es tan común, yeah, to his hometown. Tenía hometown, but it was all a lie. The scientists traveled. A ver, estamos, ¿cómo que se llama? Es narrative, tiene que ser en pasado. The scientist traveled to his hometown, and when he was close to find more zombies that destroy. A ver. When he was close to find more zombies, who or quienes, who destroyed his car, no, who destroyed his car, and it was, it, for that reason, it was difficult to find a refuge. And no one survived, and another era began. Eso sería todo. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, all of you. Ahí terminó, ¿no ve, Miss Jocelyn?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Yeah, with this pandemic and everything. All right, espérenme un cachito. All right, thank you. Now this is what is interesting about. I love my job. In your own words. Number 3. Tell your story to this class you told your story. Who's the most interesting and scary? All of yours. Interesting and scary. The mad scientist, the zombies. So, using the same heading, o sea, el mismo encabezado que era de los the massive attack of COVID-19, porque todos ya saben, ¿verdad? You can watch the video. Change the ingredients to create a romantic novel. No, que es lindo. A romantic novel. Ta-da, ta-da-da-da. So this is your classroom for tomorrow. Esto sí o sí, viva o muerta, I have to show. Yeah? You have to send it till 6:30. Esta vez es 6:30, you have to send this writing to see the difference from this horrible, horror terror story of COVID-19, and you change the ingredients to put it in a romantic, as a romance. It says that's why, but use the headings. O sea, el encabezado del título, it has to be the same. And you may change the story to a more romantic way. What do you think? So that is your homework for tomorrow until 6:30. And esta vez sí, porque no creo que pase otras cosas. We will be checking it out. Okay? I really enjoy, but you need to read all together. Yeah, all together. Esto es tito, lo tito. And be careful with words that you find in Google. I'm going to show you tomorrow a video of how gringuitos know that you're using Google, and it's not normal. Okay? So thank you so much, everybody. Nice work. And see you tomorrow with your romantic story in Google Classroom. Ahí lo voy a subir y ustedes mandan. Okay? Thank you, everybody. See you.
Bye, Miss.
Bye.